So I'm just starting to review the recent financial stress survey commissioned by the Financial Planning Standards Council on Canadians, on how Canadians feel about finances. You can find the link in the description of this blog podcast. And so here are my thoughts. The first few are around 41% of us have money as our number one stress. And what really jumps out to me is for Canadians, though, who make out less than $40,000 per year, this number jumps up to 60%. If our average household income, according to a CBC News Business report, also in the description, if our average household income is $76,000, assuming a two-income family unit, well, this number also becomes more concerning. Another stat, being that 83% of us have at least one financial regret, with not saving or investing more being 25% of it. So if you're someone who finds themselves concerned about money and also find yourself in a situation where your number one regret is not saving or investing more, and you'll also have maybe another regret as it relates to borrowing money and still have a mortgage, for example, then perhaps this is something you should speak with your certified financial planning professional about. And when you do, I'd like you to answer these questions together. Has my debt grown since I first began working? What is its trending? When did it peak out and when did it begin to reduce? And where are you in your efforts to have this paid off by retirement? How did you arrive where you are right now? And what percentage of your wealth is in real estate versus your RSP? You see, walking through this kind of a process with your financial professional may be a good first step to understanding what you may need to consider doing as it relates to your current financial situation and possibly your debt. Having an RSP asset to pay interest on a non-tax deductible debt in retirement is unfortunately an extremely inefficient leverage. Why? Well, because you also have to pay tax when you withdraw from your RSP. So, for example, if your marginal tax rate is 35%, if you're borrowing at 3.5% on your mortgage, every dollar of mortgage is going to require a 5.38% return from $1 in your RSP. At 45%, this goes up to 6.36%. This means your fixed income may not cut it in your RSP, and you'll need to look for more risks, such as an equity type of a portfolio. And this is simply just to pay the interest on the debt. We're not even talking about the principal. And this obviously becomes more challenging as interest rates may begin to rise in the future. So all of these things are important to speak with your financial professional about. And I firmly believe financial planning. I believe in financial planning. However, if you're a boomer or ex-gen and still have a mortgage, please do yourself a favor and do this analysis with your certified financial planning professional. Thank you very much. All the best. Will Prinzen, founder, Security.